Hey, it's your boy Chango coming at you with another video. This video is funniest Shane Gillis moments with Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. Brought to you by a channel called PodcastLaughz. Alright, so this is right up my alley, right? You got the Bad Friends crew with Shane Gillis. What more can you ask for? With that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, good start. There you go.
Out of all the whites.
Yes.
All of them.
No. But through the history of whiteisms, there was always a guy like you. And I think that back in the day, I don't want to be offensive, but what kind of white? He's not a baker.
Oh.
You know what? I know what he was. You know what he was?
What?
One of those jolly monks with the brown robes.
A friar.
A friar.
He's got friar feet.
He's got a friar vibe. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You have a friar vibe.
I'll take that.
What am I? Like, of all the Asians in the history of Asia, right? What would I have been like 300 years ago?
I don't know. I feel like you guys have like two jobs. You're either like in the fields or a samurai.
Yeah.
Strikes me as more of a field Asian.
What?
If I had
I know. Well, you're saying that I would be out there with the hat.
Yes.
Right?
Something would come up in the village. You'd be like, oh, fuck, we got to get out of here. You'd scurry among the...
Yeah.
Right?
No, well, can I give myself something?
Sure.
Maybe, but what if I also, right, what if I also was working on the fields, but I also, like, you know, I don't know how they work it, but like in the barn, do they have barns back then in Asia?
I would think so, yeah.
I would hide, like, guns and machine guns for the army or the rebellion.
Oh, we're doing like Vietnamese.
Maybe, maybe Vietnamese. Yeah, I think I would be, like, doing something on the side.
I think you would do something like that to get your whole village napalmed. I think you'd think you were slick.
Oh, you think
and have
so?
a weapons cache.
Yeah. You know, I think that, you know, while we're talking about Vietnam, right?
Sure. I was hoping we would.
That's exactly what Shane Gillis wanted to talk about when he promotes his special.
Yeah, let's
Vietnam.
chat Vietnam. Let's talk more atrocities.
Yeah. No.
I was joking about that with Tim. Tim and I went out to like a steak dinner.
You went to
last night.
Boa, yeah.
Yeah. So he ordered. We get in there. First off, it's funny to watch Tim be famous. So everyone in there is like, "How was the meal?" Like talking to Tim the whole time. And then
Because he's not just a comic, he's a food critic now.
he is. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a monster. if you betray him, if you wrong him,
Imagine what
he'll
he'll write about you.
Yeah, you would just have a fucking 20-minute thing on Boa sucking dick. It'd be incredible.
Yeah.
He's powerful, dude.
Yeah.
So we go in there and we get this really nice steak, and it's apparently one of the better. It's snow steak or some shit. I have no idea what the fuck
I don't
it
know.
was. I don't know.
But if you're with Tim, you sure?
It was phenomenal. But I was like, while we were eating it and drinking, I got like a good wine.
Yeah.
And I was like, you could literally, this could be Franzia and this could be Steakums. And you could trick me and be like, this is the high-end stuff. And I'd eat it and be like, wow,
You're from Philly.
this is incredible. I mean, I have no idea.
That's such like a Philly, it
is embarrassing. Like when I was young, I was like proud of being like kind of shitty. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, no, I don't drink any nice stuff. And now it's like I'm going out to dinner and I can't read the menu.
But is it
I'm like,
because
what is this?
Is your old man, does he still like put it on you like that? Like if you try to pretend like you have something nice,
Oh my God.
shit's all over it.
Yeah,
That's odd. That's gotta happen with you.
yeah. It's funny to make fun of him now. Like I'll come home and be like, I'll fucking buy you. Well, see me doing nothing. I'll be like, Dad, I'll buy this house.
He's like,
right
do
now."
it. Fucking
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I want that money.
Yeah.
If I did that, and then they
Why
would
do you have
come-
nail polish on?
It's just bad nail.
Nail polish. But real quick, like, what is it with this fancy food, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe your boy Chango is just not. I mean, I'm just not very picky. I just give me that cheap shit. I'm all about it. My wife always gives me shit because, like, I just enjoy food, and I am the least pickiest person there is. So, like, think about like the top 5 worst things you like to eat. I guess the worst 5 things you like to eat, and like, you're probably like, ew, this is gross, and I'll probably like, this is yummy, right? I like the one exception is like I don't really like olives, but I can tolerate them. I also don't really like pickles, but I can tolerate them. I'll put them on a sandwich and shit. Shit's fire, right? Yeah, back to the nail polish.
What's the why? What's the matter?
I was just curious.
I don't know. I don't like that.
You have a bad nail?
Yeah, I have a bad nail, and I don't like the nail.
That's funny.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You know why it's
Having a
bad?
bad nail. What do you mean? Why do I have to explain it? It's funny.
Yeah.
So
But
anyway,
so he was going down to the water. We're all hammered. He's going down to the water, filling up a bottle of Deer Park with ocean water, and then walking back to the sand, and then pouring it onto the umbrella,
yeah,
onto the hole of
like
the
a
umbrella.
child.
And then he's done this. He's made 2 runs, and the guy I was sitting with was like, "That's not going to help. I don't know why he's doing that."
Right.
And I was like, "Well, just tell him." And I knew that was a nice little seed because I like to fire Chris up. It's very easy to get Chris angry,
Yeah.
and I can't stop making
You're
him.
really good at it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude.
you're like #1 at that shit.
It's crazy. I know how to make him spaz, and it's really affecting our friendship. I can't stop. It's fucking our friendship up.
It's great.
But so he's doing that, and I was like, just tell Chris. That's the guy I was with, Spud, and he was like,
Trash guy or other guy?
this painter.
Painter.
But he was like, hey, that's not going to work, what you're doing. And I knew right there it was on. I knew, like, Chris was like, oh, okay. Could you tell me why? I'm trying to learn. And I was like, dude, this is it. Right when Chris wasn't just like, oh, yeah, okay, and stopped. That's all he had to do, even if he thought it would work.
Yeah,
Does this make sense? Is this podcast?
it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
No, but he gets studious when he's wrong.
Yeah, he'll look it up. He'll sit there and
Yeah.
search. Dude,
Uh-huh.
there was a commercial for like a betting website. And he was like, who is that woman? She must be famous. And I was like, that's just a hot lady.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I think she's probably famous. They had Allen Iverson in their last commercial. And I was like, well, this is just a hot lady. 10 minutes later, I look at him. He's fucking Googling who the woman is. And finally he gets to this where he's like, she was in the LPGA for 1 season. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
maybe that's how everybody knows her then.
Valid.
Yeah, he gets very studious if you argue with him.
By the way, though, that is very funny that he had to go. The Google he would have had to put in.
Yeah, exactly. Hot
Was,
girl
who's
from
the hot
betting.
lady from the betting commercial?
Because I'm pretty bully.
Yeah, he's a bully.
Sure.
Like
I saw you pull up to the store.
and what I
How
do?
what did he
Like
do?
just throwing your keys at a car guy.
Threw your keys in
He
the door.
fucking threw it at him. And
Oh
then
my
walked
God.
right up to me. He was like, yeah, good special. And like started fucking with people. I was like, oh my God.
That's rough.
Yeah, I do that. I think I'm a bully.
I liked it. And you pulled up in your car. Everybody else was pulling up in cool, nice cars.
Right. And what's mine?
Yours was with a
You know, I don't like that. Your boy Chango was not about that shit. Do that to me, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. I fucking dare you. I don't give a fuck who you are, right? Fuck all that. I mean, I guess if that's your career, right? You're a doorman and your hope is that someday you'll make it big in the comedy world. And like, I guess maybe you have to suck it up, but fuck that shit. I bet if he got punched in the face, he would never do that again. That would teach him a lesson. Yeah, I'd probably get my ass whooped. I'd probably get jumped by security, right? But he would never do that again. I guarantee it, right? Yeah, fuck around and find out. Your boy Chong was not about that, right? Let's carry on.
Prius.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Banged up.
sure. Yeah. Banged up Prius.
Banged up
I was like,
Prius.
that's
3
good.
doors.
I like that.
Yeah.
I
It's a
did like
vibe.
that.
No,
All the
I-
other comics are like, look at my cool sports car.
I know.
Here comes a Prius. You're like, fucking park it. Damn, this guy's nuts.
Yeah. Like, were you there when Jeff Ross pulled up in a Batmobile?
Literally?
Yeah, he had some sort of a machine that looked like a Batmobile. There was like, it was black, low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It was like more of a Jeep, like a combination between a Jeep, like a Wrangler Jeep that you would do in the desert,
Uh-huh.
and a Batmobile. I'm not kidding you.
G-Wagon.
Well, those two are nothing alike. So,
I know. wait. Okay, let me just.
That's what you gave your dad.
This is what I had on Christmas with my pa,
With your pawpaw.
with my dad. I saw my dad naked this week.
Congrats.
Ass naked. I saw my dad's dick.
What are we talking? Pipe?
No.
Nah.
Yeah,
He's a humble man. Simple, humble man.
Did you ever see your dad naked when you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was a kid all the time.
Did
But
it
that
show-
was back when I was like, that's a crazy dick and pubes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Big-
You've never seen pubes and
Big
dicks.
balls too.
Yeah.
When first time I saw my dad's big balls, you were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, this
Did
is
they
crazy.
get that big?
Yeah.
And they don't.
I
I don't think my balls will ever be as big as my father's nuts.
They could be. Have you seen him lately?
I mean, I don't think I would have, as an adult male, I don't think my balls ever got to the size that his got when he was my age.
Yeah, but you were a kid. You remember seeing stuff that you thought was big?
Hey, look, it was, I could just feel it was big. You know what it was? You know the sink knobs? You know those? You know the old school shitty sink knobs? We had those all through the house. One ball was pretty close to the size of an old sink knob.
That's tough. It's big.
Fucking huge. Because he would watch his fucking be shaving naked in the sink,
Yeah.
and the knobs were right there, and I was like, that ball is just like that ball. It was so close.
Oh, wow.
It was like that big. It was fucking huge.
But yeah, I was sitting on the couch. We had a day of drinking at the beach, and I just saw the old man come out of his room to go into the bathroom, and he was ass naked.
Attaboy.
I couldn't believe it.
Who's
And I was
gonna,
like, what the
who's
fuck
gonna
are you
tell him
doing?
otherwise?
He was like, wait, what are you looking at? Like,
Right.
he was mad at me for looking. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, what are you looking at? Don't look.
I'll be honest, it was wild. I mean, he's like 65.
I was gonna say, how old? Yeah,
He's 65.
And you do talk about him. It's not spoiling anything, because you talk about him as Fox News dad.
Yeah. He's a Fox News dad.
Same.
He's a classic Fox
They
News
all
dad.
are.
Yeah.
By the way,
Good
they
ones.
all are.
The good ones.
The good ones.
Every dad I know is obsessed. They're like, to a degree that's almost, it's great mind, it's brainwashing, it's wonderful.
Sure. I mean, it's they watch Fox News. They get to watch their team winning every night.
single game. Yeah.
And they're like, if we're not winning, it's a grave injustice. The other team's cheating every day. You know how wild that must be?
Yeah.
Every night sitting down and be like, these motherfuckers are trying to fuck me. You're just by yourself in a room.
In your nice house,
And
watching
your wife
TV.
is like, what are you doing? It's like, shut the fuck up for once. God.
She never talks.
No.
Yeah. For once, Deborah. What's your mom's name?
Joan.
Oh, dude, such great name.
Phil and Joan.
Joan.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
money.
great squad.
Phil and Joan.
Yeah, man.
What's that old? Is it a book about the two guys, Lenny and
Mice and men.
Of
Mice
Mice
and
and
Men?
Men.
That's you guys. That's us.
Rice and men.
There he is.
All right, my bad.
No, keep it going.
No. You need 5 more.
That was good.
Rice and Men.
That's the title of this
That's
episode.
funny.
That's your fault.
But Rice and Men. But you're the Lenny.
I think I'm a big. I do put off Lenny vibes.
Right, many
certainly.
vibes. Or Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. What's that called?
Thunderdome.
What is it
Dome.
called?
Thunderdome.
Mad Max and but Beyond the Thunderdome.
Sure.
No, what's it called?
Thunderdome?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Thunderdome.
Yeah. Oh,
I
figured
see
it
what you, I
fit.
know where you're going.
What?
Master Blaster.
There we go.
Yeah.
But when I said Thunderdome, it threw you off?
It took me a second because I was surprised that anybody could even say that. I mean, how could you ever be that wrong?
I know.
That threw me off quite a bit.
It's like when someone buys a Porsche and they buy what used to be the Boxster
Yeah.
or the entry level.
I used to like the Boxer when I was a young man. I used to think it was cool.
Yeah.
Which I guess is actually a lady trait.
It's like a bitch car.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just in general.
I think my mom used to think a Mazda Miata was cool.
Better than a Porsche Boxster.
So when I was young, I was like, someday I'm going to get a Miata. Like when I was a young man, I was like, I'm going to make it one day. You'll see me cruising around in a Mazda Miata.
You got to do the easiest way to do Trump is like the speech Trump when he's doing a rally. Trump.
Okay.
Because it's just in the back of your throat.
Okay.
The greatest country.
The greatest country.
Okay.
A little bit.
The greatest country.
Don't do this. Do this.
The greatest
That's-
country.
Don't move at all. Only move your hand.
All right. Don't move my body.
you're
Move your
sitting,
shoulders with your
all right.
hands.
if you're sitting,
country.
sit like that. If you're sitting.
Don't. First of all, don't. Okay. So sit like this.
Don't.
Yeah. The greatest country.
The best country.
The best country.
Wow, what a country.
Wow. What a country.
A lot of Asians.
A lot of Asians.
Maybe too many.
Maybe too
There
many
might be
Asians.
too many Asians.
Maybe too many Asians. I don't.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
You know, and this is a true story. I rarely tell true stories on this podcast.
True.
But this one is kind of true. Okay?
Kind of true.
I'm being real. So back in the day, when I was a kid, I used to go to AA meetings, all right? And there was this English guy named Barry. I don't think that I'm giving anything away. And Barry was, I'm not kidding you, hobbits would call him a little person. He was that little. And he was stocky, and he was from England. He had these rosy cheeks, and he was little, and hey, what's up? You know what I mean? He was just jolly. And he was a virgin until he was like in his 50s, right? He was just an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. And one day I go, do you not want to meet women? He goes, well, it's just not in my path. I've tried, and it's not. So I'm just focusing on spirituality and focusing on, and so be it. It's God's will or whatever. You know, a spiritual guy. And then years later, I came back. I was living in LA. I went back to an AA meeting there. And Barry was married with this really hot chick. She was a little older, but she was very pretty. And I just thought, I think that worked for him. Just focusing on his thing. And then when the time came, the love of his life came around the corner at that age. So let it go, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, if you're pushing it, that's tough.
Yeah.
If you're going on like Tinder dates, like, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this will be trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough for me to give advice on dating.
Yeah.
Because the only advice I can be like, all right, is get very good at stand-up.
I mean,
as far
honestly,
as I
if
can
you
go.
and I were not doing this as a
No.
business, you think I would have been able to land somebody like this?
I'm surprised you were anyway. It's pretty good.
I hate when she goes. Always goes, well, I would have dated you in high school. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't even have known who I was.
I dated a guy with actual Down syndrome, okay? He's Panamanian, so
Wait,
take that back.
I'll just pop in her live.
Down syndrome from Panama.
I did. So, like, I don't even know what you're saying. I've dated fugly motherfuckers my whole life.
Okay, babe. That doesn't make me feel that good. If that's the bar, you know what I mean? It's just like...
The bar is low. I'm going to be real with you. The bar is very low. Has always been low, and I don't know what that says about me.
Yes. Jackpot.
All right. I like this. All right, cool. Holy wow, that was entertaining. It's just like Bad Fronts and Shane Gillis. Like, how can it not be good? That shit was right up my alley. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you agree, right? But where do I even start, man? There were so many things on there. The whole the rice and men, that was a good one. And then yeah, so I forget what Bobby Lee's girlfriend is called, but comment down below if you think Brendan Schaub hit that. I never really got into the beef. I never looked into those videos. Comment down below if you want me to react to those videos, right? I'm sure someone somewhere did a video about that. I don't really know. I know there's a lot of hate surrounding Brendan Schaub, but to be honest, I think he's kind of funny. Do I think he's a good dude? No. Do I think his stand-up is good? No. But he's low-key kind of funny. In the podcast. In the podcast, I think he's kind of funny. But obviously, Shane Gillis, I mean, right now, he's about as big as it gets, right? Like, he's like peaked, right? Like, I don't know that he can get any bigger, really. And good for him, right? He seems like a down-to-earth dude. Like, just one of those cool dudes, right? Like, doesn't try very hard. I like that dude, right? And I bet all the comedians are trying to get him on their podcast, right? Because, like, I bet if he's on your podcast, it's just gonna blow your shit up, right? And he seems like the kind of dude that just does what he wants, right? Like, he doesn't really do it for money, I don't think. Like, he just does him, and the money comes with it, right? Everybody can tell he's genuine, right? So I like that about him. And apparently so does everybody else, and that's why he's so big. But, yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoy this. That's all I really got. You guys take care. Peace out.